Oh god. Wait, whoa. Whoop. Microphone audio. Inviting Stella. It might be too early. I feel like these things need to be finessed. Whatever. Coming up, or just crossed the hour 50 mark in this game. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. Oh wow. Hello?
Hello? It's me!
It's corn?
It's corn! Yeah, oh, I missed that. Remember how much we enjoyed that?
Yes, I do.
Well, I got much enjoyment out of your video, but I will say the one thing that I was disappointed with is that I guess you weren't more audible with your pain.
I know. It was hard to like kind of gauge like how much should I be playing this up or because it was pretty much all real.
I could
But
tell by
yeah.
your bugged out eyes.
Maybe I should have been
Imagine if you... Well, yeah, just... well, I don't know. I guess I just remember fondly our time at that restaurant. I will say, if you hadn't if you had not drank, it is drunk, isn't it? If you had not, if you had not imbibed any water, do you think it would have been way worse?
I don't know because I feel like or I hear on occasion that water makes it worse, but maybe that's just an old wives' tale. So I think yes, it would have been worse without the cold embrace of tap water. Yeah, that was rough.
There, there was one face you made that it was just like the blowfish that is your icon for my phone, and I didn't screen catch it. I should actually, and that should be your new icon for my phone. But I did. I mean, I basically did a commentary as I was watching. I don't know if you've noticed all the comments that I put on that video.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's okay. It was basically like I was live watching it. I then sent it to Donovan. I asked him if he wanted to see you in pain. How spicy? I mean, was that the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
Possibly. Because I feel like I've had worse reactions when I was a kid, but certainly as an adult, that might have been. It was also the spice. Well, I saw one video where they had English footballers try that brand, and they had a regular kind and a 2X spicy, and I guess I had the 2X spicy without realizing that there was a 1X spicy. So that might have
Oh.
gone some ways to explaining the situation.
Well, how's your week been?
It's been fine. You'll be happy to know that, was it yesterday? I went and got a library card.
I am happy to hear this. You know how I love libraries and library cards.
Mm-hmm.
What made you do this?
It was mostly just I wanted to. There's a lot of research I have to do, and I feel like if I'm gonna be in that space, I want to feel like I belong here. I'm not some squatter.
Oh, yeah.
And they also have like events. Like they had a book club yesterday. It was like a book slap. It was a horror sci-fi nerd club, and the topic of discussion was The Wicker Man, which I didn't even realize was a book. Unfortunately, it was canceled. So I don't know how that bodes well for the Southern Reach trilogy discussion in September, but if that's fine, then I will think about doing that one. But yeah, it went fine. I went up to the librarian, and I was like, can I get a library card? And she was like, sure, do you have a, like an identification that has your Mansfield address? And I said, I sure do, and I gave her my driver's license, which was issued in 2021 before I moved here.
Oh.
And she was like, do you have one that says that you live here? And I was like, oh my gosh. And I looked, I didn't have my insurance card on me. I didn't have like a utility bill or anything. And she was like, if you have like an Amazon address, that would be fine. And I found that odd, but thankfully I pulled that up.
Yeah, that is interesting. You could just have somebody else's address as like a
Right.
gift address. Interesting.
It did say Donovan Grant right below mine.
I knew it.
It's weird because I never sent him any gifts. That's not what our relationship is about. And then yeah, I went looking around. I didn't stay there long because I felt awkward afterward. And I was like, that went very poorly. Let me get out of here. I think that's pretty much it for me.
How's that?
Yes.
Yes?
Have you recovered from last week's?
Gosh, yeah, on Sunday. Yeah. So far. Now every time that my gut doesn't feel right, I have concerns. So maybe I should get it checked out, see what's going on.
My gosh.
Yeah, it's just very odd. But anyways, well, because now it's like when something happens, now you catastrophize any time there's like a slight inconvenience.
I suppose.
Yeah, I had to give 2 students a detention, which they served this afternoon.
Whoa.
And it was interesting because how they presented it, because the teacher who was, I guess, giving them the detention, he came up to me and said, I have 2 of your students that are organizing music. They said that you got mad because they were using their phone, and I thought, what an interesting representation of what happened. And that it wasn't the fact that they were using their phone, which you should have been away, but it was that they waited until my back was turned, and then the one student asked the other student to sneak it to her, and then was going to go to the bathroom, which she's got, there's some issues going on there. But like the phone is a big issue with her, and it's tied to other like psychological issues. So that's just nuts. I mean, you think, so basically when I wrote the detention, because it then has to be approved by the grade dean, I said, well, first, actually, let me tell you, because I thought of you. Because when I took her phone back, and well, basically told her to put it back. So I think she had to give it back to the person who gave it to her. I said that I found that deceitful, and then I was going to give her a minor, which I don't even know. I just throw out these terms, but it was heavy. It was heavier than there are really minors. No one's explained it to me, so it's just basically like a demerit of some sort. And she started laughing.
Oh my gosh.
And I couldn't tell in that moment, because that made me angry. I could not tell in that moment, is this a hairy situation where she's embarrassed and uncomfortable and that's why she's laughing, or does she actually think that, like, this is a joke and I'm joking?
Right.
I didn't do anything, because believe me, the Stella of years past would have been like, don't you dare laugh at me, that sort of thing, or at this situation. But no, so then when I wrote it up, I said, you know, as I told you, when I took your phone back, I found it deceitful and a breach of trust. And I wrote the same thing to the person who, like, helped her get it. So it's just interesting that I guess they think it's no big deal, but I'm like, but you waited until my back was turned. So clearly you knew you were doing something you weren't supposed to. Yeah, so that was my first attention. I don't know why it's happening on, you know, the last week of school. Like, why can't you just keep your stuff together for, you know, the last bit? Yeah, that's the one person that I'm trying to get her out of Latin 3. So we'll see if I can make that happen. It's just, yeah, one more thing. I'm surprised I did not get an email from her parents in regards to that, because they would have gotten notified that she had a detention. So I am very surprised I did not hear from her parents. But that was my big thing. Lots of grading happening, like, all at the same time, because I'm trying to get one of my classes to not come in and take their exam. Which I think there might be a couple of people that still come in on Friday to take it. But the majority of the students are just trying to finish everything. And Latin 3 had a test, and they'll have a project due. And what else? Latin 1 had a big test. I just graded that. That took me a while today. And yeah, so just lots of tests.
Man.
And then tomorrow this is our last quote-unquote regular day. Tomorrow I see every class. It's supposed to be like a review day, which is a bit like, I don't know who decided this schedule, but to have one exam review day and then immediately go into exams is terrible. So I see all my classes, I think, for 45 minutes. And then there's a block of time for them to go to optional extra help. From like 2 to 3, and so I've encouraged everyone, if you don't want to come in on Friday for the exam time, you should use this time and make arrangements to stay after school so you can finish up your test. So I probably still have to come into school on Friday, but yeah, hopefully I don't have too much that I need to do. Just sit there with one student, maybe. Awkwardly. Might be 2. I don't know. Yeah, this one student, now I'm just like, I don't know, it's gone to the point where the one who handed the phone to the other student, it's like everything this person does, I guess I don't think he cares. I'll just put it that way. But I just don't think he, like, thinks things through, and I don't think he thinks things through because he doesn't really care about potential things. But, like, walking into my class late, just, like, all nonchalant. And so then I'll be like, what are you doing? And then today he started on the exam, which they could use notes and a dictionary for their translation, but they can't use any notes for the grammar portion. But they can use their translation, so if they translated well, hopefully they're able to use that. And there's an essay. And his computer was still open. He's like looking stuff up, and I'm like, what's going on here? Like, you're in the know. And he was saying that, yeah, it was just like so weird. And now it feels like I'm going after him constantly, and I hate that.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't get around it because he's clearly doing stuff he shouldn't be doing, and I have to correct him. But it's like I'm nagging. I just like, why is this happening at the end of the year? Everything was fine, but yeah, I don't know. So, oh heavens. So that was basically my time. Just finished a really weird book called Bunny by Mona Nawad or something, or Awad. I don't even think I'd be able to describe it. I'll say that it's a group of students, female students mostly, at an MFA program, and this one group is 4 individuals. They call each other bunnies, so very much like Mean Girl style, and then this other person's kind of on the outskirts, and she hates them, but I think secretly like wants to be a part of them. And so like it all is like very realistic, and then it takes this like really weird turn, and then I felt like I was on drugs for like 60% of the novel, and I finished it today. I would say that I enjoyed it. It was definitely engaging, but there were times I was like, I have no idea what's going on and what's real and what is not real.
Wow.
So yeah, indeed.
Just to go back, I think it's funny that the teacher would sort of immediately take the student's word against yours. Not that you would express something at that point, but it's
well,
like, oh.
he didn't. He said, "Oh, I know," because I mean, I told him like, "Oh, wow, that's interesting," because what actually happened was, and then he said, "Oh, I know."
Oh, okay.
But that is, yeah, yeah. Well, often at times I give students the benefit of the doubt, but um, I always ask for evidence. But that's just an interesting representation. I was upset.
Mm-hmm.
I was upset that they were using their phones.
And
I
why
sure
not?
was. Yeah. Well, we're supposed to be going to a phone-free culture next year, and people are upset. And the fact that they're so upset tells me that they have an unhealthy attachment to their phone, frankly. I would love to have that.
Just to
Have
be
my
phone free
phone.
for a while.
Absolutely. Like, yeah. Because someone piped up, we had not really a town hall, but like a mini town hall meeting, and a student was like, are the teachers going to be doing this? And I like basically wanted to like clap. I was like, absolutely, I'm fine with that. There are some teachers that give excuses. Like a teacher's like giving me an excuse automatically. I was like, okay, so then that means that the students can have it too if they have a reasonable excuse. And they're like, no, but I ... I'm like, okay, so that it's like if you're gonna have an excuse, then you should be allowing the students to have whatever, I need to talk to my mom because of my anxiety excuse. So I don't know. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Crazy indeed. Oh, did you get a silly shirt for Donovan? You said you did, right?
I said I had an idea, but I think I'm going back to the hello shirt, which I can just
Oh,
get
which
at
is
any
just the
time.
hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other idea was I was gonna draw a cartoon robot, and the
Ooh.
text would be at the top. It would say the robot will provide, and then at the bottom it would
Oh,
say no warning.
why don't you?
I don't know. I haven't really sat down to like draw it, or if that would even look good.
Oh,
I guess that's not really the
Harry.
point. We'll see. Gosh, you got
I
your
just got
hands
trespassing.
full.
I would actually like to start Last of Us Part 2 this weekend.
Ooh,
Yeah. Think
that's
it's
the goal.
possible?
I think so. Well, where are you with the Hitman?
Hitman, I think I'm on the last one.
Okay.
I'm in Hokkaido.
Wow.
Indeed. Which is where I was before, which took me a long time. And then I was like, I'm going to bed. Because I was stressed out.
It'll be just like that reel. It was like, this show is BS. I'm gonna start playing the game.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, I think. Uh-oh, there's a yoga instructor now. Alright.
Okay, what are we doing? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Just like Neo said.
I think I'm going to the zoo on Saturday.
Ooh.
I know you think that's kid stuff.
I have the perfect Crazy Ex-Girlfriend song to play for you. It is called I Go to the Zoo.
What does she do there?
It's actually Nathaniel, and that's what he does when he's, I think, stressed out. I don't know, it's been almost 10 years now. Can you believe that? So what's the occasion?
Oh, just for funsies. I wanted to go to the Boston or the Baltimore Zoo.
That should be fun. I didn't know if it was attached to a date.
Oh, it is attached to a date, but it was my idea technically.
I see.
Well, it was a good test because I said, do you like animals? And if that person said no, that wasn't a problem.
That's a big red flag.
I would say so. I mean, I often like animals more than people.
Often or always.
That's a good question.
Though I have heard, or rather read on Reddit, that, you know, people say, like, a good test for a date is how they treat wait staff, if they're sort of curt or even abusive.
Yeah.
That's a red flag. And then people,
I believe it.
somebody might say, like, oh, if they're good with animals, that's a green flag. And then another person will say, actually, no, because there are people who work at, like, shelters who, I don't know if it's specifically that they like to put down animals or something, but that
oh my!
even if they're sort of good with animals, that doesn't mean that they're good with people. So
Interesting.
what we find, being on Reddit, is that there's no guarantee that a person is good ever.
It seems like that is the issue. No guarantee of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What red flags do you think that I have?
Disciplinarian, giving
Oh,
out
God.
detentions like they're going out of style.
No, they're going outside. Yeah. I guess
Well,
I
so-
force people to do things that they might not necessarily want to do.
But
I
you would not
manipulate them
consider that a
into-
red flag.
I would say that it's in their best interest.
Some people might consider video games as a hobby a red flag.
Yeah, it's true. I think the one I did date someone who was like all about World of Warcraft, but it was a bit too much. like he would be. This was in college also, so
Oh, yeah.
um, it would be like unhealthy. I guess he wouldn't eat for periods of time because he'd be on it, And I thought, I don't know about this.
Yeah, that's rough.
Looking for a pack of ciggies.
Can't just get that anywhere.
I had to go into a Texan's room.
Wow.
Yeah. It was kind of funny. Oh, of course the Texan has it.
Mm-hmm. Don't do it. Comes the trash can. Which had a soccer ball in it for some reason. Can we get a tasty burger? Ooh. Apparently it's National Hamburger Day. Did you know that?
I didn't. Did you have one?
No, I should have. I still have one hamburger patty in my freezer. But I don't have the fixins. Ooh, a taco restores 160 health points. That's pretty good.
Oh! That's delightful. Uh-oh, I got lost. Okay.
Matakoyo. Ooh.
Someone tried to tell me on Facebook that Ellie Bean, like, having ambivalent feelings towards her journey, like...
I saw that.
And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, did you play the same game I played?
It's literally like the overarching problem with the season.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, shooting some people by accident versus intentionally killing them is completely different.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. He kept saying Alice. I guess killing the dog Alice was a big plot point that was missed. I thought it was interesting.
I don't know. I think we're living in a different time. Dog lovers are a very powerful lobby.
Yeah. Heh, alright, yeah.
Ooh. Gosh, it's been a non-stop fights. I'm at this weird part where, like, I'm trying to get from point A to point B, but all the gangs are coming at me and I can't go anywhere else.
Oh no. And you're still in Japan?
Finally back to Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
But now I miss my Japanese crew. I think they were P for P a little bit better. But I do like the setting of Hawaii. Let's get some coconuts.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, crime noticed.
No good
Bad.
deed, huh?
No, well, no bad deed in this case.
Okay. Anybody need health? Yes. Let's have some ice cream. Go away. Let's deposit some of this money. Oh, it's by me. Whatever. Not gonna lose a fight. Well, where does this end? My goodness. Oh. I think I know. Do we just get by car? Nice. Gomez. Ah! My closer. Big shout
I'm
out to
cutting a
Shohei
fish.
Ohtani. Huh?
Oh, who's Shohei?
Baseball player. He's the
Oh, yes, I do know what you're talking
home run leader. Slow start, but he got there.
about. Okay. Fugu fish poison. Apparently it's lethally poisonous to eat this and was prepared by Master Sushi Chef.
Yeah, would you ever try that?
I would not, I don't think. I think I'd be sad to eat a puffer fish, to be honest.
Because they're so cute.
Yeah.
That's very true. Let's see, what should we do?
Ah! Oh my gosh.
Nice. Nope. Ah! Oh. Yeah. Debuffs. Okay. Tomizawa. Stop the boot. Okay. That's what I was expecting. Okay. Let's have a snack. Something significant. Stop the bleeding. I do think allergy season is over.
You think allergies what?
I do think allergy season is over.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think you are correct.
You're still
Is
having
this
some
wishful
troubles?
thinking?
No, I haven't
No,
had any.
I mean, I'm doing okay, but I don't think you're correct.
I haven't had any issues the past 2 days.
Oh, 2 days. It hasn't been raining?
Whoa. I mean, not the last 2
Oh,
days.
well, there you go.
I didn't realize this was such a sticking point for you. I guess I should have approached it. Oh my gosh, differently. Oh, this is going badly. Okay, let's see. Paralyzed.
You killed somebody by accident? With the poison?
I knew the risks. Nice. What's going on? Ah! Nice. Close one. $3,000. Oh my gosh. I couldn't.
That's a lot that you've made for yourself.
Just put that right in my bank account. Wouldn't that be cool if there was a video game where you made money by playing it?
Oh, and I guess that's what esports are.
That's true. But you gotta be really good though. Real
Yep.
good. I don't know why I got all my health back. But thank you, game. Speaking of, Elden Ring Night Rain, 7 out of 10 IGN. Comment?
That seems low for an Elden Ring game. What was the previous Elden Ring game rated?
Highly. It was nominated for Game of the Year and it was only a DLC.
Yeah.
People were not happy about that. Where am I going? Oh. Can I just warp there? Like Mario? Ugh. My life is so hard.
Oh. I'm sorry, mister.
Thank you. Are they gonna run at me? Don't even think it. You best not be carting my sister. What about these guys? Oof. Nice. Uh-oh. Boy. Nuts. Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna poison Yuki Yamazaki. Here we go.
No Tom Cruise, you. I will.
Oh wow. Gonna collapse at some point. Uh-oh. Oops, she got killed.
Nice. Oops. Not bad.
okay there, young man?
Young man. Some power. Come on. What?
This one's hard just because you can't take anything in with you, so you have to all find it in the world.
Oh, just like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, so I don't know, because like garroting people is always a challenge, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that without a garret. And where to find a garret at a health club, a health spa.
If they have those laundry cords that you can hang up.
Oh, true.
Quickness, light. Oh, these guys are quick. Okay. I didn't do much. There we go. Nice. Wait, can I go on a Segway? Gosh. And everybody's on a Segway. Well, that makes it easier. Speeding on by. Ain't nobody coming to fight me. Wait, oh, it's up there. Nope. Riding on the sidewalk. Awesome. Seriously. Alright. Oh, now I do. Ah, I blocked it. Oh. Alright, let's stop her from burning. Or is she better? Let's stop him from bleeding. Oh. His name was Burns and he was on fire. Okay. Whoa. Just some random guy. Boss fight, ultimate tag team. Oh, okay. Guess I'll do that now. Here's what true friends are made of.
What's going on in there?
Some sort of team up special attack. And it only took off like a third of his health. Guys are ridiculous. Alright. Alright. What do we got here? Is this interesting? Yes. We good? tattoo studio, huh? Let me get some ink. Oh, never mind.
おう、ありがとよ。
Ooh.
なあ、ありがとよ。足が軽いぜ。
Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh. Trip to the drugstore. It's not a real one. Okay.
気分が乗ってきたぜ。
Oop. Oh,
男前をあげてやるぜ。
of course. Oh, guess we gotta go for host. Oh no. Just awful. Ugh.
いい感じだよ。全部着てみたいな。
ビシッと決めなきゃな。結構いいぞ。俺のサイズあるか。着替えっと。
Probably a bad idea.
似合ってるか。まあ見てな。
Alright. Oops. Okay. Let's have a fight.
What's with the side eye? Hey, yo.
任せといて。
Wow.
俺もやれるぜ。いや、俺の番だな。俺の番だ。
Shoot. What? Oh. Alright. Sweet. Forgot about this stuff.
Have you seen Nancy recently?
I've not. Very sad.
Does that worry you?
Yes. Wait, I have these?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
When's the last time you talked to our mutual boyfriend?
We talked a little bit about The Last of Us, actually. Had some questions.
That's interesting.
I
I
ran them by
wasn't
you as
really
well.
giving him much.
Oh, really?
Well, he said, "What'd you think?" And I was like, I gave him an angry emoji. So perhaps you give him more.
Yeah, you went over the basics. You know, Ellie's character writing was kind of the culprit. I think I read a review on I don't think it was the AV Club, but somebody put it succinctly, and they were like, you could have structured this like an actual TV show instead of tried to do the weird chronology like in the game, which makes sense for the game. But if we had been going back and forth between Ellie and Abby this whole time, I think that would have been fine. Whoa. Okay. Okay. What do you got?
Aloha. Thank you for stopping.
Fiber. Oh, snake. A snake. did see a snack in.
I did see a snack.
Oh, when? And you didn't tell
Oh.
me.
Did you want me to tell you?
Maybe.
I had no idea. But I did see a snack.
Recently?
On one of my... Yes, on Saturday. Oh, no, sorry. Sunday.
Wow. I am very jealous.
Don't be. But it was fun. I didn't even notice. Shy said, snake! And she was talking about Katniss Everdeen at the moment. So, I guess Tatiana Maslany voices Katniss in the audiobooks for the Hunger Games.
Huh.
And she was saying how some things she says are weird, and so then she said the snake bit, and I was like, I don't remember Katniss talking about that, nor do I remember having her, like, would she have such a reaction, but it was an actual snake, and then I saw him on his little log,
Oh.
and I took a picture.
Oh, I might have seen that on Facebook. It's interesting. I wonder why Tatiana was funny.
She needs the money.
Mm.
No, I don't actually know.
I was watching something and I saw her. It had been so long. I was like, that looks like Tatiana Maslany. It was Diary of the Dead, which was from like the late 2000s, I think.
Oh.
So she must have been like in her early 20s. She's like the only recognizable person in that movie. Okay, let's look at this shop. I'll give a gift of the hat to my friend. This for my friend. Buffalo. Oh, and another gift. Tasty looking popcorn. Chitose wants that.
Aloha.
Still coming in. Alright. Pilsner. Oh. What? Are we fighting? Oh, God. Why is it raining in the mall? Oh.
Oh. Why indeed?
It's like there's an open air section. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy world we live in. Oh. Get rising started. Should buy something expensive. Oh, what's this?
ハワイってエスカレーターどっちに立つの？日本だと関東じゃ左に立って関西だと右側に立ってるそうだ。ハワイはどっちに立つんだろうと思ってさ。
ああ、そういうこと。それはね。
待て、勝負しようぜカズが。右か左か立ったらジュース大食いだ。子供か。いいぜ。ハワイのエスカレータ
ちも外れ。決まってないんだよね、どっちに立つかなんて。真ん中に立ってるのも自由だし、歩いたりとかもあんまないわ。
そうだったのか。そもそもエスカレーターは歩くもんじゃねえしな。
じゃあ二人とも私にジュースよろしくね。
くそ、ちゃっかりしてるな。アロハ。ありがとうございました。
We. Alright. Let's extricate. Oh, can I go in here? Ooh.
アロハ。
Great. Oh. That is interesting.
Thank you very much. Mahalo.
Okay. Mahalo. Nice. Let us now go to. Completely forgot what I was going to do. Oh. Pulling some WWE moves over there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yay. grenade. Oh. Let's go over here. Alright. Let's go. What about this? Aloha. Oops, that's not it. Can't read a map. What's this? Who are you? Okay. Death dealer. Well, all over here. Don't hurt me. Let's see what she's got here. Beginner's equipment. Oh, I see. That's that. Well, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'll miss you.
I'll be back.
Okay.
It's half off the chair.
Yeah, I got quite a look at your apartment in your video.
Yeah, looks pretty good, huh?
Well, except for that box.
I know. It's just a pain to cut those things up. And then I don't have immediate access to recycling anyway. Let's look at some of your comments on that video.
そっか。トーマス。いや、トーマス。僕だよ。ん？トーマスって？やべ、近藤だ。近藤ってマリーさんの？いいか一番。俺はあいつの前じゃトーマスってことになってるからな。お、そっか。トーマス、こんなところで会えるなんて。いや、今店の前を通ったら君が見えてさ。こちらはお友達？ああ、俺はそう、トーマスのお友達で春日ってんだ。近藤と言います。トーマスにはこの間一杯ごちそうになっちゃって。
Oh no.
だからさ、
You okay?
今日は
I forgot this is... I did this last time. It took me to a fight that I couldn't win.
Oh no, that's no good.
Well, maybe I'll do better this time. Street They are level 32. I'm level 35. Come on. Ridiculous. Okay. It's all promising. Come on. Get it together. Ugh. Not gonna take a chance. $17,000.
こいつらには悪いことしたな。
おいお前ら、もうおとなしくしてろよ。さもなきゃこっちはまだまだいけんぞ。さっきの空手男にも手を出すんじゃねえぞ。分かったのか。近藤さん、もう行け。この乱闘騒ぎとあんたは無関係だった。いいな。
トーマス。
俺はあんたが思ってるようなやつじゃない。少し前まではヤクザやってたんだ。だからこれ以上お互いに踏み込むのよそう。俺の連絡先も知るわけにはいかねえ。
そんな。
ただ虫がいいようだがよ、最後に一つだけ言わせてくれ。いいか近藤さん、あんたがバカな真似すればマリが傷つくことになる。例えばさっきあんたがうかつに喧嘩なんかしたら、勝っても負けてもいいことは何もねえ。取り返しのつかねえ怪我を負ったり負わせたり、警察の厄介になって仕事も失ってたかもしんねえ。もうあんたの人生は自分一人のもんじゃねえんだ。あんたの隣にいる人のことを考えて言ってくれ。頼む。
はい、わかりました。
ありがとな。なんだか巻き込んで悪かったな、一番。さあ行くか。
僕はきっとあなたと同じぐらい大事に思っています。正直言ってあなたがそこまでマリーのことを気遣ってくれていたなんて想像以上でした、トーマス。いえ、富澤さん。なんで名前を。
どういうことなんだ。
こちらの皆さんは僕が雇ったんです。店の前でばったりぶつかったのはそういう打ち合わせだったんです。ありがとう。皆さんのおかげで助かりました。お礼はまた後ほど。
Sure thing, Mr. Kondo. These guys were no joke, though.
近藤、あんたは一体。
申し訳ありません。僕はあなたを試してたんです。富澤さん、初めて会った時のこと覚えてます？僕が道に迷っていたところを声かけてくれましたよね。
ああ。
あなたは自分から僕に声をかけたつもりでしょうが、実は僕が声をかけやすいようにしてたんです。あの時点ですでにあなたのことは調べていました。マリーの恋人だった方で、無実の罪で刑務所へ入れられていたことも全部。なんだと。マリーはハワイに心残りがあると言っていました。もちろんあなたのことです、富澤さん。最後にお別れを言わないわけにはいかないと。
じゃあマリーは俺があんたと会ったことを知ってるのか。
ええ、あなたと一目会って区切りをつけたいという彼女の思いを無限に誓って、ただ僕はあなたが出所した後、病というヤクザの部下になったことも掴んでいました。だから悩みましたよ。愛するマリーの願いは叶えたいが、あなたと出会うことでかえって辛い思いをするかもしれない。それでさっきの連中をけしかけたのか。トミーがどんなやつかを試すために。はい、それについては詫びるほかありません。ですが僕はマリーを傷つけたくなかった。
俺だって偽名使ってあんたに近づいたんだ。騙そうとしたのはお互い様だ。
それで近藤さんよ、あんたの目にトミーはどう映った？富澤さんから見て僕は好ましい人間じゃなかったはずです。自分のいない間に恋人を奪った男なわけですから。にもかかわらず富澤さんは僕をトラブルに巻き込むまいと身を挺して喧嘩から遠ざけようとしていた。マリーを守るために。改めて富澤さん、あなたを試すような真似をして申し訳ありませんでした。あなたは立派な方です。
お
あの人。
マリー。
ああ、俺たちはちょいと外すか、近藤さん。ええ、 きっちりお別れを言えたのか。
まあな、近藤のやつは俺が思ったよりずっと頼もしい男なんだってさ。
そっか。
何より彼女幸せだってよ。一番聞きたかった言葉だ。
だな。
お前のおかげだよ、一番。また今回もいろいろ助けてもらったな。
またってなんだ。
お前と出会ったおかげで俺は病のとこから抜けると決めた。で、それがあったからマリーとまた会えた。最後のチャンスを逃さずに済んだ。
持ち上げすぎだよ。
言葉で何言ったとこで感謝しきれるもんじゃねえ。だから好きなだけ飲んでくれ。俺のおごりだ。
俺はもうおめえの懐具合だってよーく知ってんだ。だから一杯だけおごられることにするよ。
好きにすりゃいいさ。
マスター、いいかい。この店で一番高い酒を一杯。ええ、お待ちを。いいか、トミー。
なめんな、当たり前だろ。あ、それ俺もだ、マスター。2杯頼むよ。
豪気だね。
高い酒ってのはこういう時に飲むもんだ。本当にありがとうな、一番。これからもよろしく頼むぜ。
おう。
アロハ。
いただきます。
いただきます。
ナイス。
ごちそうさま。
Thank you。
いらっしゃい。あのよう、足立さん、やってるな。
ああ、先にいただいてるぜ。ハワイの酒もなかなか悪くねえな。
そいつはよかった。お気に召したようで何よりだ。いやー、なんか不思議な感じだよね。こんなリゾートで足立さんと飲んでるなんてよ。
言えてるな。せいぜい田舎者だと思われねえように気をつけねえと。しかしお前はなんか随分ハワイに馴染んでるな。いや、なんか溶け込みすぎてねえか。
お、そうかい。俺はそんな気してたんだけど、この髪型とか結構ハワイにマッチしてるよな。
そうらしいな。じゃあせっかくだし俺もちょっとイメチェンしてみるか。
へえ、足立さんがイメチェンね。あ 全然悪くねえんだからどこも変える必要ねえって。
おお、なんだよ、やっぱりそうか。
変わらないものへの安心感ってのもあるからな。俺の中じゃ足立さんがまさにそれよ。
相変わらず嬉しいこと言ってくれるじゃねえか、お前ってやつはよ。
それにしてもよ、こうしてると偉人帳での日々が随分昔のことみたいだぜ。ハロワをクビになるわ、ネットで炎上するわ、いろいろあったよな。
お互い苦労して築き上げてきたもんがあっという間にパーになっちまった。
足立さんの会社まで巻き込んじまったな。本当にもう何回謝っても謝りきれね
いや、だからよせってんだよ。お前が謝ることなんて何にもなかったじゃねえか。それに俺の会社だってちょいと社長気分を味わってみたかっただけでね。
え。そういう割に結構計画的にやってたろ。会社の方針とかなんか迷いがない感じだったぜ。
迷いはそうだな、確かになかったか。元刑事としての経験を生かしたかったんでな。警察じゃできねえ民間ならやれる仕事もある。事件が起きる前にそいつを防ぐってな、これからまだまだ伸びてくるんだ。この老骨も世のため人のためにもう少しお役に立ってみせようと思ってた。
それがやっとこさ軌道に乗って、なんならビジネスを次の段階に進めるかなんて言ってたのに。
コンサル警備のグループ企業が目標っつってな。だがもう済んだことだ、忘れたよ。てめえがつまずいた石をほじくり返したら立ち上がって前に歩き出す方がいい。
いや、まだ諦めるのが早いんじゃねえのか。ネットで炎上するまではうまくいってたしよ。まさか足立さんに商売の才能があるなんて思ってもみなかったぜ。
ありがとう。だがまあハワイのごたごたが片付くまではお前の手伝いに専念するさ。
改めて足立さんが来てくれて心強い。難波と一緒に駆けつけてきてくれた時はもう本当にありがたかった。
今の俺をそんな風に言ってくれるのはお前くらいのもんだ。お前を手伝うことで俺も毎日に張りがある。持ちつ持たれつだよ。
そっか。となるとまだしばらくお互いに支え合う必要があるな、俺ら。当面は俺が助けてもらってるけど。
気にすんな、今度倍にして返してもらうからよ。
望むとこだ。
やっぱうめえな。ハワイで飲む酒は格別じゃねえか。
あんま飲みすぎんなよ。ここはサバイバーと違ってツケが効かねえんだから。
大丈夫だって。もうマスターとも通過の中よ。なあマスター。
ええ、ごゆっくりどうぞ足立さん。俺なんだよ、もうすっかり馴染んでんじゃねえか。
へへ、飲み屋にスッと溶け込むのも刑事時代に培った能力の一つだ。
なるほど、器用な子って。さすがは年の子、勉強になります。
よし、もう一杯行くか。気分がいいからおごってやるよ。
お、じゃあマスター、この店で一番高い酒を頼む。
待った。それを頼むんだったら出世払いだ。俺の次の事業が成功したら出してやるよ。
ごめんマスター、やっぱ今飲んでるやつのおかわりくれる？
うん。
曲ばっかりだったし。でもやっぱり
それじゃあ最後の曲になります。今日は僕のコンサートに来てくれて本当にありがとう。最後の曲はずっと僕を応援してくれていて今一番勇気を必要としている人へ送る。ワイルドロックだ。
何どういうこと？
ライブ乗っ取り、そんなことある？てか誰？マシ君は？
コーレマさん。
手術にビビって泣きべそかいている情けないガキがこの町にいると聞いてよ。俺様の歌でケツをぶったたいてやろうと思って駆けつけてやったんだ。
そいつがねえと始まんねえだろ。ゴーレムガンウルフ。
お前ら野生の宴が始まるぞ。 What's up for you?
ゴーレムさん。
おいおいおいおい。
最高。
ああ、いいコンサート。いや野生の宴だったな。
僕もう死んでもいい。
それはマジで勘弁してくれ。
とても感動しました。僕ずっとファンで。今日は本当にありがとうございました。
おう、治療は頑張れそうか？
はい、手術頑張ります。本当はまだちょっと怖いけどゴーレムさんの歌を思い出して絶対に直してきます。またライブにも来たいし。
はっ、当たり前だ。こんなところでくたばってたらただじゃおかねえぞ。もっと俺様の曲を聴いてもらわねえとな。
はい。
よかったな。
春日さん、俺様は自分が恥ずかしい。そりゃこの学校のことじゃねえ。かつての音楽にも感動してくれる人がいたのに、それに気づかず勝手に黒歴史と言って封印してしまったことだ。多くの人に届けられる音楽はもちろん素晴らしい。だが本当の価値というのは人の数ではない。一人でも感動させられるのなら、勇気を与えられるなら、それだけで音楽は素晴らしいものだ。ようやくそれに気づくことができた。礼を言うぜ。マッシュトロピカとしてもゴーレムガンウルフとしても、みんなに音楽を届けられる俺様は本当に幸せだ。今はどちらも大切な自分だと胸を張れるぞ。俺はその礼だ。受け取ってくれ。
あんたがそう考えられるようになったなら何よりだ。遠回りだったかもしれねえが無駄なことなんてなかったな。どっちの姿もかっこいいよ。頑張れゴーレムガンウルフ。
まだまだぶちかますぜ。
ってる人見たことないけどね。
俺は山登ったら叫ぶぜ。山彦が心地いいんだ。
じゃあ今度みんなで山にヤッホーしに行こうぜ。
おお、行こう行こう。この辺はいい山も多いしな。
私は別行動で。
新潟さん。ガキの頃はハワイなんて金持ちが遊びに行く場所だと思ってたな。
確かにな。今は普通に家族旅行とかで行く感じだけど。
ハワイが憧れの地みたいなのはもうおっさんの発想なのかもな。
そんだけどこにでも手軽に行ける時代になったってことだ。つっても俺はあんなきっかけがなけりゃ来ることもなかったかも。
まあ理由はどう？俺ハワイにいるのは事実だ。満喫するぞ。そうだ、土産屋でペナント買おうぜ。
それこそおっさんの発想だろ。大体売ってんのかよ。
わからん。なかったらご当地提灯でもいい。
勝手に探してくれや。おっさん。よっしゃー。
Having trouble getting particular outfit. I don't know. I watched somebody do it, but my game is not behaving like their game did.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah.
What outfit is it?
Well, it's a nurse's outfit so that I can get rid of the people that need it within the surgery, and then I give, as a helicopter pilot, I give drugs to the doctor performing the surgery, so he ends up killing him.
Oh, interesting.
Which I did, but I guess it only works if you're scrubbing in with him. And there's a female nurse that's here, but you can't wear their clothes. You have to wear a male clothes, so I can get rid of her. But when I try to drag her body, which I saw someone drag her body, I get spotted right away. But I don't know how he was able to not get spotted, frankly.
Curious and curious, certainly. Gosh, so many bad guys around.
Thank you.かき氷といや縁日とかでいつもブルーハワイ食ってたせいか、ハワイは青みたいなイメージを勝手に持ってたんだ。
ああ、俺もブルーハワイがハワイ代表だと思ってた。
だろ 発想でしかなかったんだ。
戦闘準備完了。
調子がいいぜ。
おりゃ。よし。
調子が出てきたな。
行くぜ行くぜ。勝負しろよ。
また成長しちゃった。
俺もまだ若いね。へへ、一杯やりたい気分だぜ。
そういえばさっきの話だけどよ、シェーブアイスうまそうだな。後で食おうっと。
かき氷といや縁日とかでいつもブルーハワイ食ってたせいか、ハワイは青みたいなイメージを勝手に持ってたんだよ。
ああ、俺もブルーハワイがハワイ代表だと思ってたわ。
だろう。まあガキの短絡的な発想でしかなかったんだが、いざ実際にハワイに来てみてこの海や空を見たらよ、あながち間違ってなかったなって思うぜ。綺麗な青だ。
そうかもな。今になって答え合わせってわけだ。
そんなハワイを楽しむためにもいろんなとこ行って遊ぼうぜ。
で、金使いすぎて真っ青にならねえようにしねえとな。仲良し。コンプリートだ。よ。
はい。ありがとうございます。
おう。
お。
Still having trouble, Nurse 47.
Yeah.
任せとけ。
はい。
Harsh.
なあ。
さよなら。
Gosh.
よう、春日、ど っかでちょっと休もうぜ。
いいぜ。喫茶店とかか。
海が見えて酒飲めるところがいいな。
それただ単に酒飲みてえだけだろ。だってこのおっさんは。じゃあそれいいよあたりで一杯やるか。
よっしゃ、行こう行こう。
What are you looking at?
You're playing me.
戦闘準備完了。私の出番ね。
俺もやれるぜ。
私も一緒にやる。私も。
Whoa. Enemy just tried to hit me with a move called erotic extortion.
Whoa.
It was some sort of blackmail maneuver, but it didn't work.
よし。よし。
Oh, wow.
あれやるぞ。おおよ。ほっとしてっぞ。怪我するぜ。
よし。
俺もやれるぜ。ガンガン行くぜ。受けてみな。やっぱ入りました。
調子が出てきたな。
いつでもどうぞ。
行くぜ行くぜ。
やるか。
私の出番ね。
攻める気だ。
ビビってんのか。調子がいいぜ。行くぜ。
Whoa.
What
That's
happened?
some major button mashing that you're doing right there.
Most action you'll ever see playing this game.
Whoa.
悪くないかも。あのネズミのお化けみたいなの何なの？びっくりしちゃった。
ああ、あれ自体はカムロっていうカムロ町のゆるキャラだ。
カムロ町って日本の？
そう、平和で優しい街づくりの PR のために生まれたキャラらしい。
平和で優しい。カムロ町で？え？できるの？
そこで詰まるなよ、足立さん。
いやー、千歳にコンコンと詰められたらなんか自信が。
大丈夫だって。どん底からでもやり直すことはできるんだよ。カムロ町だって平和で優しくて犯罪ゼロの街になるって。
本当に？
多分。
お前も自信なくしてんじゃねえよ。
いいコンディションだ。
dear. Okay. I think I understand now what I need to do.
And what's that?
Well, there's this patient who looks like the Invisible Man, to be honest. And I was using his outfit to get into his room, and then I can dangle over the side and get into the former Yakuza boss's room, or lawyer room. And I've killed her a couple times. And oh shoot. I have to think about what I'm doing here. Oh, if I use his outfit as a patient, I can then get to a surgeon / nurse outfit. Because he gets unwrapped and the guy thinks it's like his perfect work. And because, well, it's Agent 47 underneath. So then I can incapacitate the nurse, and then I'll have that uniform. The nurse / surgeon, yes. However, I need to get something, yeah. Well, luckily I have some save points, so I'm backtracking.
Wow. Very complicated.
It is, yeah, you gotta figure out what the heck you're doing.
This workday world.
Yeah. Using one outfit to get to another outfit.
His outfit's all the way down.
To give drugs to a surgeon. For the surgeon. And the surgeon, not only the drugs, I think, but also because I have information from the Yakuza lady that the man with the heart on the right side of his body killed the surgeon's father.
Oh.
This is all very scandalous.
Just like Abby.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Spoiler
And with
alert.
that connection, perhaps because the connection's so sour right now.
I do in the next 15 minutes? I guess.
Find Nancy?
That would be a good idea. It's true. Everything I do it for you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. 了解。わかりました。
足立さん、この間頼まれた件だが、今のところいい情報はないな。
そっか。まあ仕方ねえ。俺もダメ元と思ってたしな。
気を落とすな。もう少し聞き回ってみよう。よう、どうして？何の話してるんだ？
まあちょっとマスターに頼み事をしててな。ありがとうよ。忙しいとこ悪かったな、マスター。
気にしないでいい。で、マスターに頼み事って何だったんだい？それとも俺には内緒か？
そういうわけじゃねえんだがな。昔ハワイに移住したはずの知り合いがいるんだよ。こっちでジュエリーの店を開いたって聞いてたから、どこにあるのかマスターに調べてもらったんだ。
へえ。でもさっきの様子からすると見つからなかったってわけか。
本当に店を開くことができたかもわかんねえんだ。雲をつかむような話なんだな。
けど何もマスターに頼まなくったって、その知り合い本人とは連絡取れねえのか？
最後に会ったのがもう20年も前なんだ
な。なるほど。当ててやろうな。その知り合いってのは綺麗な女の人だ。
まあそりゃそうだな。
なんか言いづらい話なのかな。ならあんまり突っ込まないでおくけどよ。
そういうわけじゃねえが、別にお前さんの興味を引くような話かどうか。
時間はあるし興味もあるぜ。
俺が警官だった頃、彼女はとある事件の関係者だったんだ。20年前に偉人町で起きた宝石店強盗事件で被害に遭った店主の娘さん、当時はまだ高校生を。
宝石強盗か。犯人は
3人組だったが後日逮捕した。取られた宝石も回収できたよ。
おお、やるじゃないの。さすが日本の警察は優秀だね。その事件を足立さんが担当したってことか？
まあ大勢いる捜査員の一人としてな。
で、その時の娘さんが今じゃハワイで宝石店を開いたと。
噂ではそう聞いたんだ。だからせっかくハワイに来たことだし、元気にやってるか一目見とこうと思ってよ。
向こうは足立さんのことを覚えてんのかい？
さてどうだろうな。それこそ会ってみねえことにはわからん。
なるほどな。じゃあ俺も店探
ここのマスターが調べてくれてるし、とにかくその店が見つかるといいね。探す手がかりは何かあるのかい？彼女の名前だけでな、真鍋明子さんってんだ。ハワイで日本人がやってる。
Did you do anything special for Memorial Day?
手がかりとしてはまあ十
I
分。
don't believe I did.
確かにな。とはいえ、店は出し
I did notice that Google's logo is gray, so I thought that was appropriate.
Currently or was?
Was.
Okay.
Did you
That's
do anything?
interesting. Okay. No, went to a diner. Oh, that diner that I went with you. With Jacob and Shai and said goodbye to them. And then I wrote one of the senior letters I had to write, and I read a lot. And I think that's my finished The Handmaid's Tale.
Already?
Finished.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, did
Well,
they
there
put
were
it on?
only, they did not. I think there were only 10 episodes.
Huh. How was it?
Let me think. I liked how it ended,
Mm-hmm.
because it ended with her going back to the original house that she was in, which is now all messed up. And she starts recording, basically, the actual book of The Handmaid's Tale. And that's how it ends. I liked how, I mean, it was hopeful in that the Boston branch of Gilead was basically destroyed. She never got her daughter back, so that was kind of like a dangling thread that she's sticking around in order to try to get her daughter. She and her husband are like still together, but kind of what's that called? Not separated, but not I don't think estranged either. I guess we could say estranged. I don't know. Where he's kind of off doing his own thing. But they brought some people back, and several of the handmaids were reunited, and then there was some redemption for Serena, and who was the original mistress, like the mistress as in the female form of master of June / Offred, and also Aunt Lydia kind of had some redemption too. So there were some good things, and they tried to have this new place that was supposed to be a better kind of Gilead, but you find out that Commander Lawrence, who's played by one of the one of the leads in The West Wing, the speechwriter, not the main speechwriter, but the second one.
Bradley Whitford?
Yes. He finds out later that it's kind of other people are using it as a ploy to just revive Gilead and everything. And he ends up sacrificing himself in order to have a suicide bomb on a plane, and it kills June's other love interest, so that was kind of intense. That was the second to last episode. So there's a lot that actually happens. There are times that it felt slow and are we doing all this again? But also, I feel like it's true to life of how history repeats itself. So, trying to fix something or make it better, it's inevitably going to do the same thing, which happened to Serena. She thought she found this great guy who's going to listen to her, and then it was basically the same type of person. It was the same type of commander, so that as her first husband. So I would say overall it's pretty good.
Interesting. Maybe still went on a roll too long.
What'd you say? Oh, went on too long?
Yeah.
6 seasons, I think, yeah. I mean, I thought the last season was supposed to be the last season, so I would potentially agree with you. And I even saw an article that was like an interview with Elizabeth Moss about the ending of it, but the potential for more. And I'm like, maybe don't do that.
Oh my god.
I recognize, that Gilead's not completely destroyed, so you could, but
Gotta leave it open.
yeah.
Or let it linger a bit and then reboot it.
Oh gosh. With who you think?
She could just do it again.
What'd you say?
She could just do it again.
That's, yeah, potentially.
吸収が早いのよね。また成長しちゃった。
俺もまだ若いね。
また強くなっちまった。
よし。いい気分。
Okay, I think I've done everything, so I'm going to witness this man hopefully kill this other man. Because after he took his drugs, he was freaking out about it, how his father was killed by him, so. Oh. Yep, it happened.
Yay. Love it when a plan comes together.
Indeed.
Magnum PI.
No, that is incorrect. It's 18.
Is it?
Yeah. Nice try. Nice try, brother man.
Surprised they never rebooted that. I guess they made the movie.
Well, they had the movie
Mm.
with Bradley Cooper and Liam Neeson.
Riding a Segway, let's see if I can run people over.
Oh.
No. It's probably for the best. The funny thing is that my team is riding Segways as well.
Oh.
So funny. Wow. Change jobs, skills. Ah, it's on the way. Let's do it. Woo! fighting with the camera to show my people. Oh!
Oh, the groom. Oh boy. Complete a contract. Eliminate all targets with the katana while disguised as a motorcyclist. And it's yellow. Might I add.
You might.
So it seems like it's whatchamacallit.
I don't know. Overgonna Pathfinding. Come on. Come on, buddy.
Well, I finished just in the nick of time.
Mm-hmm.
Only 13 out of 20 on the mastery, but that's quite alright. I'll make it. I'll get there.
Just like Matthew McConaughey said, it was alright, alright, alright.
Indeed. Well, plans for the rest of the week?
No thank you.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Well, just
Meh.
finish up. Yeah,
Mhm.
tomorrow, last day of school.
Yep.
Friday starts exams. Saturday I'll go to the zoo.
What animal are you most excited about visiting?
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I'd say a moose, but I don't think that they have them here. So, I don't know. I look forward to all animals.
Makes sense.
Indeed. Well, and then we're probably doing companion.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's
Okay.
on one of them.
Max.
Max, okay.
Yep. Okily dokily. Well, thanks for playing with me.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Please don't eat any more spicy things.
I got 4 more of those. I'm gonna have to go through at some point.
Did you do that on purpose, or that was the way it was purchased?
That was it was a 5-pack.
Oh wow.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Blessings upon you
Mm.
and your stomach. Let me know how your poop comes out tomorrow.
Oh, that's already happened. Yeah, it was pretty. It was rough.
Oh boy. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Dominatrix. And I guess we'll try Aquanaut. Oh my. Actually think that that's pretty good. Sunglasses, really. And then Breaker Host. Do we have anything else? Gosh. Wait, he's 24? Wait. Casino attire? Oh! Let's see if I can put that on Chitose. No! Does she have anything? Weak sauce. Alright. Till next time.